What's up, guys? Houston here. Look, are you looking for a quick cash loan up to $35,000? If so, and you tried to go to the banks and they turned you down, you tried to go to your own credit union and they turned you down, then I have a list of lenders that you may want to check out that offer loans up to $35,000, all right? And it's no impact on your credit unless you actually accept the loan. That's unless you actually accept it, okay? So basically, you can pre-qualify for the loan. Now, also, reason that your bank or a credit union may have turned you down is because you had a recent bankrupt. You may have a high debt to income ratio, okay? You may be in check systems, all right? So because of those things, you're being turned down for a loan. Well, these lenders will work with you. All right. So if you have a high DTI over that threshold of 55%, these are the type of lenders you want to look at. All right. So the first lender is Viva Personal Loans. Now, with Viva Personal Loans, their loans go anywhere from $100 up to $15,000. Okay. Now, here's the thing about it. It's a marketplace, but this marketplace, they offer installment loans. They offer cash advances. They offer payday loans, okay? And like I said, if you have a recent bankruptcy, you in check systems, you have a high debt to income ratio, they say they have a 97% chance of helping you get qualified for a loan. 97%. Now, another thing about Viva Personal Loans, it's a two-step application, okay? So it may, where some application may take only maybe 2 to 3 minutes. This application may take maybe about 5 to 7 minutes. All right. So it may take you a little longer, but at the same time, if you're needing funding and your bank won't work with you and your credit union won't work with you, I'm pretty sure you can afford 7 minutes, right? Now, that being said, you'll need on that two-step application, they're going to ask you some personal information, like your social security number, your driver's license, your bank account information, your income. All right. Those are some of the things that they want to know. Now, unfortunately, with Viva Personal Loans, they're not operating in New York, West Virginia, DC. Yes. Those are the three they're not operating in. Now, you have to be making at least $1,000 a month. Now, here's the good thing about it. That $1,000 a month you're making, if you're on disability, welfare, SSI, disabled veteran, you still can qualify for these type of loans, all right? So don't let that discourage you. Now, the next lender is Op Loans. Now, with Op Loans, their loans go anywhere from $500 up to $4,000, all right? And you can be on Social Security disability benefits, all right? Now, you have to be employed on your job for at least 90 days with Op Loan. All right, so that you know, is with Op Loans, they want your income to be between from 1,200 up to 1,500. All right, so just keep that in mind. You have to meet that income threshold. All right, and again, people that have recently came out of bankruptcies, Op Loan has been able to help them. All right, now the next lender is Avant. Now with Avant, they want you to have at least a 580 credit score, but their loans go anywhere from $2,000 up to $35,000. Now their DTI, their debt to income ratio, is around 7%. Okay, 70, excuse me, not 7, but 70%. Now, your average income you need to be making at least is $20,000 annually, or breaking down maybe about $1,200 a month. All right. Now, here's the thing I want you guys to understand. When you're going for these type of loans, if you get denied, it may be because, again, your income may not met that threshold. You may not been in the region that they operate in. Also, you have to keep in mind is that when you're going for these type of loans, it's like they may check Lexus Nexus. They may check Clarity, which is owned by Experian. They may check Equifax, which is owned by DataX, which is owned by Equifax, or they may check Factor Trust. So even though they don't do a hard pull on your credit file, they are still possibly using other databases to help you qualify for these type of loans. All right. Then the next lender is now with their loans go anywhere from 300 up to 10,000, and you don't have to have a social security number in order to apply with Opportune. All right, but just keep in mind with Opportune, they're another one of those lenders. They're not in all 50 states. Okay, so that's very important. But the good thing about it, again, with these lenders where your bank may tell you no. Now, here's the thing about it. Like with Bank of America, U.S. Bank, Wells Fargo, all right, they do offer these like quick loans, right? And these quick loans, they go anywhere from 100, maxing out maybe 1,000. So with the major banks, just to give you a quick loan, they do. But when you're trying to get 4, 5, 10, 15, 25, $30,000, when you're trying to get a large amount and you have bad credit, then those are not the places you want to go to. Okay. Also, you have DCU that I always mention. If you're with DCU, if you've been with them for at least 30 days, excuse me, 90 days. All right, they offer loans up to $2,000 with no hard pull on the credit. So I would tell you guys, if you're just needing like a quick loan for $1,000 or less or whatever, then your credit unions and your banks, they may have a loan program with no hard pull on the credit. Okay, so don't just toss them aside. But if you're trying to get more money and you know that you have a recent bankruptcy, or you know that, hey, my debt to income ratio is too high and they won't work with me, then these other lenders is where you want to go to. All right. So if you have any other questions about business credit funding, personal credit funding, click the link in the description, schedule a one-on-one consultation. I'll put the link to some of these lenders in the description as well. Thank you.